So when we were in Gaza, I said, I want to meet the leader of the Islamic Jihad, because they have a very dangerous reputation as being very much hardline. And these are the people you want to reach. Don't write off anyone. So when I made it known that I wanted to meet Shami, he first sent his quote-unquote spy to find out who I was. What do I stand for? And he came to the hotel where we stayed, and it didn't take long before we were talking about the Bible, because he told us straight away, he told us how many years he had spent in prison, and what he did, read the Bible. And what he read was Joshua, and those chapters about destroying people, and he didn't understand that Bible. And I had to admit to him, I have no answer, I don't know. But what I know, I want to share with you. Jesus Christ loves you, he loves me. And then this man whom he had sent to search us out somehow okayed that. He gave him, of course, a Bible and probably my book, got smuggled in Arabic. And he came back with a yes from the Islamic Jihad leader. And almost at once we were there witnessing with him. At that time I remember he had a black beard and black hair. He was very interested, full of humor. He wanted to listen. He had good questions. We did not pray with him, but it was the beginning of a relationship, which I have continued until recently, when again we were there, and this time I did pray with him, and I gave him again a Bible. Of course, he remembered that he got a Bible before. Always leave something behind, not an explanation of the Bible. Give them the Bible, let God speak. They're used to a holy book. Give the Bible. I have a tremendous confidence in that, because that's how I came to the Lord. Let them come to the Lord by having and reading the Bible. That's why we do it this way. And well, recently we were there, talked to him about the visions that God gives about Jesus Christ appearing in a dream or a vision. The mystical world of the Spirit is common ground to them. We should tell them that this happened in the Bible too. This is what happened to Saul on the way to Damascus to kill the Christians. Who are you, Lord? Saul said, I'm Jesus. A vision of Jesus. That's how Paul got on the right track. And he was an enemy of the gospel. Absolutely. He was persecuting the church. Don't write ever off people who are persecuting the church. They're terrific targets for Almighty God. God says, I want these guys. They have backbone. They have guts. I want them. So my dream is, really, that people like Shami, now that we met him again, his hair is not black and his beard is not black anymore. The few years that we have known him, he has become a grey, almost old man because of the circumstances. But let's have faith that God can turn him into a Paul.